Okay, so I was trying to pull leads from Google Maps using my local browser through my Claude AI agent. It asked me to install the Claude Chrome extension. But here's the problem. If you check the reviews for the Claude Chrome extension, you will find a lot of negative feedback. People are saying it uses a huge number of tokens, it's very slow, and overall the experience isn't great. And here's why. When you install the Chrome extension, every single step you take in your browser sends the raw HTML of that page directly to Claude for processing. That means Claude has to read the entire HTML every time. As a result, your token usage can shoot up by as much as 10 times, and everything becomes much slower because it's processing all that unnecessary data. So for what we're trying to do, that's just not a practical solution. After doing some deep research, I found a free open source CLI that gives your AI agent access to a real browser while using 5 times fewer tokens. It can use your own local browser, or if you prefer, it can spin up its own virtual stealth browser to handle complex tasks automatically. That means it can work in the background while you simply sit back and watch. In this video, I'll show you the complete setup process step by step. Let's get started. This free open source CLI is called BrowserAct. The first step is installing the CLI into your AI agent. In my case, I'm using Claude, but the process is exactly the same if you're using Codex, OpenClaw, or Hermes agent. Just follow along. First, go to the docs section and open the installation.md file. You'll find a single installation command there. Copy it, go back to Claude, paste it in, and let it install BrowserAct CLI into your AI agent. Alright, the installation is complete. Now we can start using it. The next step is creating a browser profile. Go back to the BrowserAct skill and open the browsermodes.md file. You'll see several browser modes available. The first one is Chrome mode. This mode uses your existing local Chrome browser, the one you're already using every day. So if you're already logged into Google, Reddit, X, or any other website, your AI agent can use those existing sessions. That means it can perform tasks without constantly asking you to log in or running into authentication issues. Inside Chrome mode, you'll find 2 different methods. The first one is profile import. This basically creates a copy of your local browser. So BrowserAct can use your existing logged in sessions inside its own virtual browser. The second method is CDP attach, which stands for Chrome DevTools Protocol, and this is the method we are going to use. CDP attaches your AI agent directly to your local Chrome browser. I'll show you exactly how it works. Scroll down until you find the CDP direct attach command. Copy that command, go back to Claude and paste it in. This will create a new browser profile. By default, it's named Live, but let's rename it to Scraper. Press enter and BrowserAct will create the profile for you. Alright, it's done. We've got the profile ID, everything is set up, and now we're ready to connect our local browser to the AI agent. Now let's ask it to actually scrape Google Maps. I'll give it this prompt. Use that browser, go to Google Maps, search for HVAC in New York, scrape the first 20 business listings, and create an Excel file with the results. Now let's watch the magic happen. It starts processing right away. The first time it runs, it checks the CLI documentation and skill files. After that initial setup, everything becomes much faster. As you can see, it has opened a new browser window. It's already searched for HVAC in New York and all the business listings are loading. Now it's scraping the data and building the Excel file. At this point, we don't have to do anything. The AI agent is interacting with the browser completely on its own. And since it's connected through CDP, it's directly controlling our local Chrome browser. Now, if you are doing this with a virtual browser like Playwright, you'd probably run into errors or captcha challenges. Google Maps has become much stricter recently. But because I'm already signed into my Google account on my local browser, everything works smoothly without any captcha or login issues. And there we go. It collected the data from around 20 businesses and generated the Excel file. Let's open it. Perfect. We've got the business name, category, address, business hours, phone number, rating, reviews, and everything else we need. That's over 20 businesses scraped automatically, and I didn't even ask it to collect the website URLs. If I had, it would have scraped those as well. Now compare that to using the Claude Chrome extension. For the exact same task, the extension would have used roughly 5 times more tokens. The reason is simple. Instead of sending raw HTML to Claude, BrowserAct sends clean markdown that contains only the visible and clickable elements on the page. That dramatically reduces token usage and makes everything much faster. Now let's try something else. I recently uploaded a tutorial showing how to convert any website into a desktop app. I'll copy the video link, paste it into Claude and give it this prompt. I recently uploaded this video. It's a tutorial showing how to convert any website into a desktop app. Open the browser, go to Reddit, find a relevant tech community and draft a post. Now let's watch it work. It opens a new browser tab, navigates to Reddit, finds the post composer and starts typing the title live word by word. Then it adds the video link and I didn't have to touch anything. This isn't just useful for posting on Reddit. You could also use it for market research, lead generation, competitive analysis, or almost any browser-based task. That covers the CDP method. Now let's move on to the second option, Stealth Privacy Mode. This creates a private stealth browser profile with dynamic proxy rotation so we can do bulk scraping with scheduled tasks, like tracking a competitor's product price or something like that, without hitting rate limits or login walls. To set this up, go to Privacy Mode, Login-Free Batch Scraping, copy the command and paste it into Claude. This creates a new stealth browser profile with a dynamic proxy. Not your local browser, a completely separate stealth browser. It'll tell you the stealth browser type needs an API key from BrowserAct. So first, copy this link, open BrowserAct in a new tab, login and go to Manage API Keys. Then create a new one. Copy that key, go back to Claude, paste the command with your API key and hit enter. Features such as static or dynamic proxy capabilities are part of BrowserAct's paid plan. Okay, the API key is saved. Now it creates the stealth browser based on our command. It will ask for confirmation. Just click here, confirm and create. It's done. And let's verify this. And here we go. The monitor browser is live and active with dynamic proxies. Now let's try something. I'll grab an Amazon product link and say track the price of this product. Amazon has much stricter bot detection than a typical website, so repeated automated product checks can become more challenging over time. But this manages that much more efficiently. And here we go. Product name, brand, rating, reviews, all there. The second sheet is the price log. Timestamp and price match exactly what's on the page. It even suggests every time you want a fresh price check, just run this script again. It'll append a new row to the log. Want me to set this up as a scheduled task? I'll say yes. This uses the routines feature inside Claude Code, which is also available in Codex or whichever agent you're using. It'll ask for permission to create a schedule trigger. Let's allow it. And there it is. Amazon price tracker is scheduled. The next run is in 11 hours and it'll keep appending new rows to the Excel file every day, so we can track price changes over time. Let's manually trigger it once to confirm it's working. And done. It updated the row. There's a new entry in the price log. Same price, no change this time. But going forward, every run will log whether the price moved or not. And this isn't limited to just one product. If you're tracking 50 competitor products, you can do this for every single one. BrowserAct's stealth browser, together with dynamic proxy support, helps reduce detection risk during repeated product monitoring by using separate browser environments and different network identities. This makes long-running automation workflows more reliable. There's also a third mode, Stealth Fixed Identity. This uses one stable IP address. It's great if you want to stay logged into an account permanently. You log in once and it stays logged in every time you run a task. So that's the full breakdown. I'll drop the GitHub repo link in the video description. Check it out and let me know what you'd like to automate. If you found this video useful, don't forget to like and subscribe. See you in the next one.